Hey everybody, this is Erin A. Today I'm going to do a video about my struggles. Today I went to church and it's First Lady's birthday and her son got up to speak and it reminded me of how blessed that me and my kids are. So this video is about me and my fam. See, people never know what your struggle is because they spend so much time being envious and jealous of you for no apparent reason. And what I learned is when people are jealous of you is they want what you have or they can't get what you have and they want to be where you are. So I'm going to clarify some things. No one knows the struggles that I've been through. No one knows my struggles of my daily life and my daily walk, nor my kids. See, a couple of weeks ago, I could be dead. I could have been dead. I could have been in a coma. I could have had a stroke because I know that I am like borderline diabetic, but I didn't realize what I was doing to myself. You know, I call myself like, oh, all I want is fruit and just drinking a lot of water and eating a lot of fruit. But little did I know the fruit content that I was taking in had a lot of sugar in it. Don't ask me what I was thinking about. I was just like for 3 days I was just having like watermelons, not the whole thing, but a lot of watermelon, a lot of cherries, apples, grapes, oranges. I was having a lot of fruit thinking, it's okay. And when I started feeling really bad, started eliminated at night over 15 times, I thought, okay, hey, something's not right here. Lost 15 pounds in like 3 days. So I knew something wasn't right. So I went to the ER. Doctor never touched me. Told me, oh, you just having a blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, cool. So he prescribed me medication. Well, that was not the issue. And I still felt bad. So I went to my doctor on Wednesday as the earliest I could get in. Found out my sugar level was so high that I probably shouldn't even be walking this earth. But me, of sound mind, knowing that I need to take in a lot of fluid because I was eliminating a lot of fluid. So that is probably what saved me. I was having headaches. It was just horrible. Okay. Well, anyway, I got that under control. I'm good to go. And I pray to God that I'll never allow that to happen again because that was my first time ever experiencing that. And since then, I've lost like 25 pounds. So it's in my favor at this point. So what I want to say to God is thank you for just allowing me to still be here because like I said, I could have been in a stroke. I could have had a stroke. I could be in a coma. It could be so many things wrong with me, but I came out nothing wrong. Nothing. Nothing. And to the grace of God, due to the grace of God, I want to say thank you. Then a lot of people know that my daughter plays basketball. Well, something happened earlier this year, so she said, you know what? I'm going to just chill and spend time with my nieces and nephews. God is so good. After we sent them back home, she received a phone call and got picked up by another team, which is an excellent thing. And they are utilizing her. My middle child, I just want to thank God for watching over her and her marriage. Nobody knows what an individual goes through in life. And, they have their ups and downs, but God is taking care of what's going on with them. And my oldest daughter, she's gone back to school. She has 1 semester left, and I'm so proud of her. So I thank God that my kids and everything is working in their favor because every time you take one step up, there's something that's going to try and drag you back. But you got to stay up. You got to stay prayed up. And let me tell you something, no matter what you do and try to get ahead, there's always someone that wants to see your failure. But they don't know where you came from to get to where you are. But yet and still, there's always that 1 or 2 people that think that you have something that they want. Well, as I said in a million of my videos, if you want it that bad, get it. Stop focusing on what other people have because you could focus on things to get you what you need and what you want. What other people have is not intended for everyone. So utilize your time wisely. Stop being so evil. Stop being so hateful. Stop being so contrary. Because what people have is for them. See, I've been a target before I was born. Well, I was a target in my mother's belly before I passed through the canal. You know, there were people that didn't want me born. There were several people that was hoping I would die, that I wouldn't make it, that I would abort myself. So like I said, you don't know what I go through in a daily life. I have daggers thrown at me daily. I have had daggers thrown at me my entire life. But I know that me believing in God and being covered in the blood of Jesus, no matter what they do, no matter how hard they try, I'll bounce back. I stay prayed up. So like I tell people all the time, stop doing evil things that you think is going to benefit you, because 99.9999% of the time, everything you wish and do to that person in the evil way, it's going to come back up on you. I see people and say, girl, you look amazing. I talk to any and every one because, I know a lot of celebrities, and sometimes they'll come and say something to me, and I'll be in a bad mode, and just them speaking to me, saying, hey, how you doing, makes me feel so much better. And even when, excuse me, even when I'm out and about, simple people, just say, hey. And it makes my day. A lot of times I don't smile in the video because I'm concentrating on the wheels is turning and making them biscuits in my mind. But I just want you guys to know, I just thank God that me and my kids are here. I thank God for the many blessings that He has given to me and my kids. And I'm going to tell the rest of you guys, your kids can be anything they want to do. You instill in their minds, in their cribs, in your stomach, rely on them to know that they can be anything that they want to be. Nobody ever wakes up and say, I want to be a killer. Nobody ever wakes up and say, I want to be a rapist. Nobody ever wake up and say, I want to be a bank robber. So you can instill those things in your child's head at a very early age. You can put on headsets and hooked on phonics and put it on your stomach while you're carrying that child. You can play it while they're sleeping. So remember, we as women and men that have to be mothers, we can instill positive insight on our kids. We can let them know that they can do and be anything they want. Don't be jealous of somebody else's child. What you need to do is focus on your own child or your niece and nephew and put them in the right direction. It's sad when guys beat women through the door and won't hold the door open for them. It's sad when you're on the bus and a guy won't give an elderly woman or the train their seats. Nor were they taught to do that. It's sad when a guy won't even take out the trash. So there are a lot of sad occasions, and I'm not picking on the guys. It's hot, y'all. That's why I'm sweating. It's hot. And that's one of the reasons why I don't wear makeup. I can't be looking like no raccoon. But anyway, it's sad when the etiquette has not been exposed, delivered, taught, presented to the younger generations, to the older generations that are in their 35s and 40s, that it's not a bad thing to be a gentleman. And women, it's not a bad thing to be a lady. All these videos that y'all out here making with your butt out and your toots and you're doing this and I got a big butt. I don't know what happened to women not wearing girdles. I know all that jumping up in the back, flabbing like Jello was not presentable. And it's still not presentable because some of it looks tacky and nasty. And I'm not ganging up on the women with the big behind. Some of y'all can't help it. But you can tone it down because that gives you self-respect. Because there's so many pedophiles out here and so many perverts. So my mother toned my sisters down at a young age. I didn't have to worry about that. I had a little boom, but I didn't have a bam. So doing all in all, I know I'm getting off track, but these are the things that people need to hear. I thank you for taking your time to listen to my videos. Stay prayed up, stay blessed. A family that prays together stays together in relationships and friendships. Don't let anyone steal your joy. Don't worry about what the naysayers say. Good, bad, nothing at all. They're going to always have something to do, have something to say. Always remember, if people are jealous of you, they just want to be in your footsteps to where you are. This is the Love, Era Renee saying, signing off. Pray. Psalms 91, Matthew 5, the whole verse. Love you. Era.